What up? It is the In the Car edition of the question of the day. And before I give you the question, I'm posing this question because I feel like, and I do this every once in a while, but I feel we need a check-in. I feel we need to just, I get it. Every day is a check-in, right? Every day there's a different question. But this one in particular is a check-in because I've been hearing from a lot of women in my life about how they're feeling these days and kind of like what they're going through. And so I want to do this question as a check-in. So how are you feeling these days? Mentally and physically. Okay, so let's talk about this, right? Every day I pose a question of the day, right? And every day I do a different video for you, a question that makes us more self-aware, more self-discovery, makes us tune in to what is going on in our world, what is going on up here, what is just happening. And so every once in a while I get to pose a question like this. It's like, seriously, how are you? Or, how are you feeling? And so I wanted to pose this question because I've just been hearing from a lot of women these days where they just feel hopeless. They feel like they're just not 100%. And you know what? That's kind of how I feel right now. So, which I'll get into in a second. But here's the deal. I want to hear from you. Comment below and come be part of this judgment-free conversation, right? I created this as a safe place, a place where we can support one another, where we can listen to each other, right? Let's unite, not untie. Let's take care of one another. Let's actually say hey, how are you feeling these days? Seriously, how are you feeling these days? Right? And it's not just physically, but mentally, and not just mentally, but physically. Think about the whole package. So come be part of this judgment-free conversation. And, like I said, I always, as I say in every video, I'm not exempt. I'm doing this with you. I'm doing these questions with you. I'm answering them because we're in this together. So how am I feeling? I don't know. I feel like I'm tired all the time. And I've talked about this in past videos before. This isn't but here's the deal. I generally feel tired all the time when I'm not going to the gym as often, when I'm not working out, when I'm not doing yoga as often. And so I kind of know my issue. And so I don't know, ever since I got back from, I've talked in these videos how I organized 2 vans and 12 women and we drove out to DC. It was quick. It was 72 hours. And ever since I got back from DC, I just feel like I haven't really been myself. But here's the deal though. I am myself because this is still part of who I am. And I had a yoga instructor tell me years ago, and he said, every day you give 100%. Every day you give 100%, but your 100% is different. It's going to be different than it was yesterday and different than it will be tomorrow. And it's about working with that 100%, and we do what we can in the moment that we're in. So that's what I got. So that just means I need to go to the gym more. I need to do more yoga, and I need to have a little forgiveness and recognize that, I'm human just like everyone else is. So that's a little bit about me. Now I want to hear from you. Comment below and come be part of this judgment-free conversation. And hey, while you're here, subscribe. Come hang out with us. Seriously, this is a crazy, crazy cool place to be. And invite a friend, because the more people that are part of this conversation, the sooner we can change the world. Thanks.